They'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds at the 47.
Chris, in these third and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on fourth down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered.
He's got space, has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain. The Huskers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. In the red area, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Going to run it. It's Johnson. Just trucks him now. Goes out of bounds. The ball spotted now at midfield. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him. But
and Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He's got a crease. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball.
He's got room to run. Look out. Muscles past the defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Huskers. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And the dream start continues for this offense. Another touchdown and choke. This home crowd here is going berserk in the playoff game.
Chris, I think it's one of my favorite things in all of college football is this home playoff atmosphere. If you're on that opposing sideline, it's got to feel like your head's in a blender.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Running back has it on a screen now. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the 2nd half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. Oh, he jukes him again. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and
Makes the catch and has space. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a 1st down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. The Cornhuskers are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team. Offense moving into a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. Picks up the first, looking for more. Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line. And so here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here we go. Ready, go. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. First down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
That gain sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's got space. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Here's the handoff. Queens are in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, not taking a knee is certainly a choice there. Running it in, that's going to make for a salty handshake here between these two head coaches. Holly, heads up. Let's see what goes on after the game.
changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss ball.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult
open field ahead. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Got an opening here. Tackle's finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And nothing after the catch, they stop him cold.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of...
It's caught. He's got room. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Not ideal. Give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying
end zone ahead. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Now he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking. Leaning on the run game here. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Chance to strategize for the second down play.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection. Here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw these seedings out. They're in. They'll run it here.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB bootlegs here. He flips it to the back across the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The shotgun handoff here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Huskers will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch on the passing game. Here they're trying to work that back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
He pulls in the catch. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Chris, I like the idea.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Using his legs, it's Johnson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes a nice move there. Use it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. An explosive play. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Change of direction. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on second and short.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The quarterback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
No run here on 3rd and goal. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep to the right side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk.
The Huskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes.
And an opening here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Huskers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving. Handing off on the draw play. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This passing game is on fire today. Chewing clock with the running game.
Quick juke.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. First down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. At the 10. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the game? But this defensive front's...
Touchdown, Nebraska. And they're... On the ground, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.